Please welcome the fair play video of Denmark.
Kære tilskuere og kære fans. Som holdkaptajn for det danske kvindelandshold vil jeg bede alle vores fans og tilskuere om, i fairplans ånd og med respekt for alle spillere, officials og dommere, at støtte begge hold på en sportslig og fair måde, og derved skabe en positiv atmosfære i hallen. Lad os få din opbakning.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starting lineups of the teams.
Hello and welcome to live coverage of Women's European Handball Championship, jointly hosted by Hungary and Croatia. Clayton Lucas here with you as Group B from Debrecen, Hungary enters the second set of matches, and two cracking matches we've got for you. Coming up very shortly, it's Romania versus Denmark, and then after that at 20:30 CET, it will be Ukraine taking on Norway. This is currently how the table looks. Denmark are sitting pretty in top spot, and it's a case of must-win scenarios for Ukraine and Romania. Out come Romania, and they are led by the mascot here for the European Championships. Foxy Lady is what she was known as before the competition, to find out what her name would be. In fact, it was decided that she'd be known as Foxette. And she's wearing the colours of Hungary and Croatia. And you can see Foxette and her twin, Foxetta, pair of them leading out each of the teams. High fives all round, everything being played in the spirit of fair play. Both captains have done little pieces to camera which have been played out to the fans ahead of the match, asking them to respect the other teams, to respect the referees, and enjoy the spectacle that is handball.
Denmark. The captain of the team is number 19, Line Jorgensen. Number 1,
well, the team's
Sandra
being announced,
Toft.
starting
Number 3, Majbrit Quisgaard.
with Denmark.
Number 4,
for,
Susan Thorsgaard. Number 7, Maria
Head
Fisker.
coach Jan Pitlik, well, he was pleased with his team's opening day victory over Ukraine, and the fact that he could give everybody court time, and that enabled his main players to rest up, which is a real facet of Pitlik's coaching style for these type of events. Pitlik knows, though, that today's game won't necessarily be so easy. The last time they played against each other was at the European Championships in 2010, and it was for the bronze medal. A very tense, low-scoring affair that saw Romania 9-7 up at half-time. And despite the best efforts of Denmark, Romania held on for a 16-15 win and a place on the podium. Pitlik still feels the pain of that loss, and even though only 3 of the squad played in that match, it will not be lost on the team the importance of a victory here in 2014. Romania's head coach, Georgi Tedici, well, he said that his team underperformed in their opening match against Norway.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce the
They
team.
knew it was going to be tough, but
the team
Tedici
is
felt the
number
team made
9,
it too easy for their
Aurelia
opposition to win.
Bradeanu.
All the players have apologised to the travelling fans,
Joanna Bonda.
and they're looking to get off the mark here against
Number
Denmark.
6, Krina Pintea.
Pintea was used
Number
sparingly
7,
in the opening match.
Adriana Nikita. Number 8, Cristina Neagu.
Niagu, well, important
Number 10,
player for
Adriana
Romania, the captain.
Tsagaye. Number 11,
Go
Gabriela
also with the
Perianu.
MVP in the opening game with 7
Number
goals.
15, Valentina Neri, Ardia Elisei.
Ariane
Number
Elise
60,
had a yellow card in the
Denisa
first game and a
Edu.
couple of goals to her name, but
Number
only 8 of the team
70,
scored
Georgiana Ciuciolete.
in the first game. Ciucioleta
Number
was
19,
barren, didn't
Cristina Zamfir.
get a goal.
Number 23, Daniela Babeanu.
Fabiano guilty of a 2-minute suspension. Just to get a couple of goals though. But this really will be a tough test for both teams. Advantage with Denmark, as they have an opening win already, and if they were then to win this one, it really will make it tough for Romania, who will have to go against Ukraine and hope that Ukraine don't get a victory. And then it would be the winner of that one would probably go through, but would go through with no points.
Ladies and gentlemen, please,
so much at stake so early on in the tournament. Two referees today from Slovakia, Peter Brunovsky taking the nod with the glasses, and Vladimir Kanda, both from Slovakia.
EHF supervisor from Serbia, Božidar Jurkovic. The secretary
the table
from Hungary,
is getting its announcements and the scorers officials. Now it'll be time for the national anthems. We'll start with
first the national anthem of Denmark.
Denmark and then Romania.
And now the national anthem of Romania.
Well, there is no finer moment than having your anthem played, representing your country in any sport. The adrenaline will be flowing for both these teams. The final exchange of pleasantries, a shout, and a swapping of badge pins, which marks their memento of the tournament. So number 21, Kristen Christensen, MVP in the opening game for Denmark. She really was flying. 6 goals. She did get a 2-minute suspension, but you can't take it away from her. She was phenomenal. Anna Greta Nørgaard, 23 years of age. Sorry, number 23, 31 now. She's been playing some time. Didn't really have much of an impact in the opening game. Didn't score. And for Romania, they know they must do better. Tadici ended up going through the squad, trying to find a combination that works, and ultimately it didn't. No doubt who will be looking for Niagu and also number 9, Aurelia Bredianu, to perform for him and for the team. And Pitlick will be quietly confident. Tutici will be anything but. And if things aren't going well, he'll be very vociferous. And he'll let the players know. Two very different styles of coaching you'll witness throughout this match, especially in the timeouts. So the referees taking their positions. Kanda on the court. And Brunovski going behind the goal. Well, the players are ready, the crowd are ready, and so too, I know, is Peter Brunet, who still can't forget that defeat that Denmark suffered. So it's game 3 from Pool B of the Women's European Handball Championship. Romania, who've had the throw off and are attacking. It's Denmark, who are defending in the white. No way through for Niagu. Sort of defending from Lena Jurgensen, who was giving the pre-match recorded speech to the fans about fair play and respecting the other teams. Pitlick, if he can, will try and get all the players involved and look to rest some of the team, but easier said than done, especially in a game like this, where it's going to be close, you feel. Great start for Romania. Adriana Takalia with the goal. She only scored 2 in the opening game against Norway. Already off the mark here very early in this second match. Jurgensen. So Mette Grabholt going to the line for Denmark, number 11. She had a couple of goals in the opening game. Opened up a bit of space for Christensen, but that's a very nice save from Hungarianu. Romania can come away. Pintea. Oh, that's a beauty! What a goal from Pintea! For some bizarre reason, she was hardly used in the opening game. Maybe she was carrying a slight injury. Certainly not something that was obvious that we were aware of. But she's made an instant impact. Trina Pintea, lovely offload from Niagu, and a lovely finish. This is the perfect start for Romania. And that's not going to go in. Lovely save. Denmark denied twice in succession. Right, just a little wide. Sandra Toft. Happy to see that one miss its mark. Christensen has it back. Just about kept in play. Favorite Newscore with a very good vertical. Stop that one going out. Not the best of passes from Christensen. Denmark then get to settle into this one. Romania definitely have, and that's sloppy play. Passive play warning being signalled by the refs, and that's come to nothing. This is brilliant for Romania. It's a very different team to what we saw in the opening match. Well, it's a penalty and a yellow card coming. Stina Jurgensen, who had a yellow card in the first game, gets herself another one here. Top with some work to do to try and stop Christina Niagu. Gets a touch, but can't keep it from going in the goal. And look at this, 3-0 to Romania. The game in 2010 at the bronze medal match of the European Championships was a very low-scoring affair at 9-7, ultimately finishing 16-15. Doesn't look like we're going to have that here. It doesn't look like it's going to be quite as close. It was a 2-minute suspension here. Well, it's all going horribly wrong for Denmark. And it's Christensen who goes off. Well, the Romanian fans are making this seem like a home game for their team. They are very vociferous, they're creating an atmosphere, and the team are rising to it, they're reveling in it. It's 4-0 now for Romania. Niagu with the score. Vidici wanting the high hands. Well, this is something we saw in the opening game. Those of you who watch Denmark will have spotted the fact that when they are a player down, Lotte Griegel, number 14, takes the place of the keeper, so there is nobody in goal at the moment. And once they do get a shot, Griegel will go sprinting off. She certainly won't be someone driving in. Again, Griegel's off and running. She needs to switch with the keeper. Romania will try and go quickly and shoot into an open goal if they can. And Denmark need to be wary of that. It's a good score. Toft's back in. They have their first goal. 5 minutes on the clock. A player down. This isn't what Pitlick had in mind, is it? And it's certainly not what the Danish fans would be expecting. However, though, there is still plenty of time, and it is not a sprint. Denmark are a classy outfit, plenty of experience. However, though, Romania are keeping the pressure on. Kintoen with the goal. Denmark just need to find their bearings a bit, don't they? And try and settle the ship if they can. Good touch from Gurianu, gives possession to Romania. Denmark now up to full strength. So turnover, first real noticeable error from Romania. And Denmark punished them for it. Lina Jorgensen. Straight through, sending Gurianu the wrong way. No reaction yet from Pitlick, as you might expect. Gurianu coming off the line, RDN, Alicia. 15, the left winger. Oh, that's good play. Good save from Toft. Very well worked play, bringing the left winger in and then sending Niagu out. And Niagu just ghosting in behind Denmark's defence. But it was a good save from Toft. Romania playing with real confidence. Nikita sends it back out. Christensen looking for the fast break. It's a nice pass, should score here, and does score. Brilliant play. Maybrit Nivsgaard takes that ball beautifully. And beats Gurianu. Pitlick enjoyed that one. Denmark now beginning to come back into this one. It's setting up nicely for what should be and what's proving to be a superb game of handball. Nice finish. Then Alicia. Gets that ball round, so goal from Adriana Takalia, 2 for her. Denmark to go at the moment. Clever play and enough spin on that one. to send it into the goal. Well worked by Denmark. Maria Fisker with her first goal of the tournament. Romania still up by 2. It's not quite the one-way traffic that we were witnessing at the start of this match. Oh, that's a good goal. Adriana Nikita, 2 number 7s, getting the goals for their countries, one after the other. Yellow card for Pintea, who says, yep, whatever, let's get on with it. First yellow card of the tournament for her. Change of keeper for Denmark. Rikke Poulsen, number 20, is in for the time being. Lovely bounce ball into Mette Gravold. That's what it meant to her. Good pass from Christensen, a great finish under pressure. Third of the way through the first half. Toft getting a talking to. In other words, giving Jan Pitlick a good listening to. Romania just about keeping possession. There was an opportunity maybe to go to the wing and send the ball in over the top of the defence. Bredianu having a little bit of afters with Jurgensen. Yagu. Easy save, but it's a penalty. Takalia fouled as she was shooting. Holmsgaard, the guilty party. Slightly premature celebration from Poulsen, unless she can stop this one. Oh, she has! Now she can celebrate. That's more like it. She'll be delighted to have done that, having come in. She denies Romania the opportunity to increase their lead. Still 2 in it. Still Denmark trailing, as they have been from the get-go when Romania went 1-0 up. Take. Romania will be pleased with that. Jurgensen not finding the target. Good hustle from Romania in defence. Then Alicia goes to the top corner. Nikita down in the bottom corner. The wingers for Romania. Taya running the line. Nothing doing for Romania. A chance maybe for Denmark before Romania can get back into formation, but it's a little bit late now. Brilliant play. Florina Kintoen from one end of the court to the other very quickly. What a take. What a goal. That's really given the Romanian fans something to shout about now. And a timeout called by Denmark.
Tid til at bygge vores angreb op. Vi skal ikke køre så hårdt på. Bare bruge tiden på det, ikke også? Vi har stort åbent, vi har vores ene bevægelser, virker rigtig fint med fisk og kommer og så videre. Men vi skal ind og arbejde på forsvaret først. Det virker sådan, når du går ned og tror der og rykker over. Kom op på første skridt, smæk over. Og hvis du kommer på kanterne, så skal du bare trække den tilbage oppe. Så er der masser af muligheder. Men prøv at høre, det gælder om, at vi har masser af tålmodighed. Når vi så løber retur, jamen det er jo så tydeligt. De vil trække spillere frem, og så arbejder de med stregen. De må sørge for at komme ned og komme foran den store stregspiller. Det klar på det. Hey, så herover. De lægger tryk på os herover. Du skal sørge for at komme lidt mere op. Du skal holde dit yderste lidt mere selv, så du ikke skal gå for langt ind. Okay? Det ligger Kurgård. Kurgård kommer. God tid, piger. Masser af tid.
Când au venit pe faza a doua, urcăm, nu ne retragem în semicerc, așa ne-au prins la golul 3. În atac, avem răbdare, avem 8-5, trebuie să ne ducem mai departe. Dăm drumul la combinație, pleci fără, pleacă Alice fără, da? Și atente să meargă succesiv și când vine înapoi, Cristina, vin la învăluire, cu șut sănătos, trage-o din culoar 1, trage în sus, lung, trage lung că te așteaptă acolo pe depășire exterioară, te așteaptă la scurt, da? Haide!
Well, plenty of urgency about both timeouts really, but for very different reasons. Pitlick, that's the most animated he's been. He knows his team are under pressure here and they're being outplayed by Romania. Tadici, he's just trying to keep that momentum going with his team, isn't he? Wants them to keep doing what they're doing, be wary of what Denmark are trying to do to them. Nice goal from Christiansen. She really is the key to unlocking this game in favour of Denmark. Pitlick knows that. Romania know that as well. She wasn't MVP in the first game for nothing. But Romania will be happy if they can just keep the scoreboard ticking over in their favour. And it's all about taking their opportunities, isn't it, when they're in possession like this. Eating up the clock and then finishing it with a goal. Penalty! It's just a yellow card for Nivsgaard. Laura Chipper. Well, Inge Poulsen saved the first penalty, but she doesn't stop the second one. Second goal in the tournament for Chipper. And the team, no doubt, will be feeling that at the moment. Chipper. Gravel just couldn't take the ball quickly enough and get herself into position. However, the referee says the reason she couldn't do that was because she was being fouled. So Bradianu is off for a couple of minutes to have a think about what she's just done. And I can bet you during the entire 2 minutes she'll think she did nothing wrong. Well, there's an opportunity now, isn't there, for Denmark? Couple of goals and the picture changes quite dramatically, and the pressure may well go back on to Romania. Right now it's all on Denmark. This is some good hustle from Romania. Passive play being signalled, goal is scored, and it's Louisa Burgaard with her 4th goal of the tournament, who gets the better of Hungarianu. And Denmark can make the most of the player advantage. Well, this is where, as we've seen throughout the tournament so far, players or teams who are on the receiving end of the power play aren't that fussed about getting in and shooting particularly early, unless there's a golden opportunity to do so. The seconds will be eaten up. Oh, that's brilliant. And that was a golden opportunity created by Adriana Tachilia. She showed left, went right, put the ball down in the bottom corner. That was a really nice goal and cancels out Denmark's score. Well, that was all down to the brilliant no-look pass from Maria Fisker to get that ball over to Stina Jørgensen. Guriano won't be best pleased. She got beaten from that distance across her body. But no real damage done here for Romania. They are as they were. Guriano good to come back onto court now. She has possession. And the 2-minute suspension still sees Romania 2 goals ahead. Lovely, huge roar as Christina Niago buries that one past Rikke Poulsen. From way back from 9 metres to that nearly 100 kilometres an hour. That's a rocket of a shot. Loads of space, but there's nobody there. It was put into a position, it's a play that they've tried, but that was a pass that Burgaard should have known better with. Just a little too high. Denmark couldn't take it, couldn't capitalise, but they keep possession. Fast passing. Grabolt gets the opportunity to shoot, is denied, and it looks like it's going to be a penalty. Yes, Takalia in the area. So in comes Angerta Norgaard, who's yet to score in this tournament. And she opens her account very nicely. No messing. Lovely goal. That's a really good angle. Adriana Takalia. Very quick lateral passing, and Romania open up a 3-goal lead once again. Nikita still a little too quickly for the liking of the referee. Gravel, not the quickest of players. As she gets that ball in, it's just looking to try and put it in a brilliant position to shoot. She gets tucked up more often than not, and the passing is great. The shooting's not so, but she's getting lucky. And she gets another penalty for her team. Iago defending in the area, so she gets a yellow card. And Norgaard will step up once again. It's a change of keeper. Anissa Dedu. The Danish fans very subdued. Maybe something for them to cheer about. Norgaard with a second goal. That's some super shooting from Romania. Takalia with the last goal, she went across the keeper. This time she puts it near side. And Poulsen will be a little disappointed she was beaten at a near post. Sandra Toft still on the bench. Poulsen still between the sticks for the moment, but for how long? Romania 3 up. So Borgard scores again from distance. Into the last 8 minutes or so of this first half, one in which Romania have looked and performed like a completely different team to that which was comprehensively beaten by Norway. It's only the second turnover, really, that's of note that Romania have had, such has been their consistency in this first half. Gravot comes to run the line again. Little change up, Norgard coming in on the wing ahead of Maria Fiska. Jorgensen with the ball, gives it to Christensen. Norgard looking for a chance to shoot, that's straight at the keeper. Easy save and a chance now for Romania, maybe. It's 4-on-3. And nothing happening there. Nikita couldn't engineer the angle, and what she done may have landed awkwardly. Stina Jorgensen says, well, I didn't do anything wrong. Nikita comes in. It's just as she went down, maybe it's a bit of a burn. And she slides across the floor. This was the save from Gurianu. It is a sprung wood floor that the Go floor is laid on, so there is some give when the players go down. Even so, if you're not careful, you can do yourself a mischief. Another look at the goal from Takalia when she went near side of post, and that was really well played. Borgard's been pretty good from that range, 2 goals, but third time was unlucky. Still suffering, and that's not good at all, is it? Then Nikita will go to the bench. Laura Chipper is the other right winger, number 89. Let's hope Nikita can recover quickly. She's a valuable part of the Romanian team. There's some ice going on the shoulder, so it might be a slight jarring of the shoulder. She went down. That kind of impact, it can affect anywhere from the bones in your wrist all the way up to your shoulder. Nowhere for Aurelia Bradianu to go. Good offload to Kalia, trying to wiggle through. Ooh, that was close, but no cigar. Paulsen trying to get the ball back. No chance for a fast break for Denmark, so Christensen will just walk this one up. Interesting half-time talk, isn't it, in the Danish dressing room. About how they are going to turn this one around. Going in at half-time level would be a massive bonus for them, and they take that. I'm pretty sure. But Romania are not too keen on letting them have it, and the ball's turned over. Great play, Laura Chipper. Great goal. Niagu bursting through. The Romanian fans in full voice. Paulsen will go over her hands and in. Christensen with another offload. So offensive foul. And turnover. That just puts more pressure back on Denmark. It's an easy period of play for Romania, as they're not forced into having to make any saves, not forced into expending energy and defending for a minute or so. They're now on the attack, and it's Denmark having to do the defending. And Louisa Borgaard doing exactly that against Kitoen. Oh, loads of space for that one. That's a really good play. Niago driving in late. Kitoen coming off the line to feed her the ball. Massive gap in the defence. And now Romania lead by 4. They are the team that are starting to pull away here, going up the gears as they do so, aren't they? Oh, easy interception. Is there a chance for the fast break? Yes, there is. Here come Romania. Here comes another goal. It's getting better and better for Tadic's team. Ardien Alicia with the score. Good ball from Takalia. And Ardien Alicia doing the rest to beat Poulsen. Borgaard getting a 2-minute suspension as well in the process. It's going from bad to worse for Denmark. This was not in the script. Riegel on as an outfield player, not as a keeper playing out. Denmark not using that option for the moment. Play warning being signalled by the referees. Denmark need to get a step on here. Wild pass and possession lost. Was that supposed to go? Timeout called by Romania because they can.
Hey, alo. Cristina, tot timpul pe culoar, pe exterior, la fel și tu. Tot așa hotărâte, da? Băi, șutul lung, nu riscați cu șuturi scurt. N-am înțeles? Avem superioritate numerică. Mica, pe pasul la Cristina, faci transformarea aici, da? Faci transformarea și avem răbdare. 3 minute avem de joc. Avem nevoie de un gol în superioritate numerică. Minimum un gol. Și în apărare strângi. Oana, ești apărător central. Strângi spre intermediar. Intermediarii, răspundeți exterior. Săcălie, exterior nu mai vine la depășire. Lateralii cu extremele, da? Și Oana vă ajută central. Oana vă ajută central, am înțeles? Vreți să gestionăm avantajul ăsta, aveți încredere în voi, fiecare dată cu gol.
2-3 și România!
6-0 igen, og så ved vi godt, det tryk kommer, vi må få skiftet op på Niago. Prøv at det der, de løber for meget igennem på den bak her. Vi skal kraften være klar på den yderside. Du er med derovre, eller Stine, man dækker der. Så er vi altså klar, så skal du holde lidt mere selv derinde. Vores spil omkring stregen, det er udmærket. Skal vi lave nogle flere frikast, okay? Nu er vi i undertal, nu ved vi, det der pres kommer, og de gerne vil spille herud til. Hvis det er den anden, hvis det er den anden, så skifter, eller så rykker vi bare ind.
You just saw that stat come up, didn't you? Romania outscoring Denmark 3-0. Hence their 5-goal margin. That was unlucky. Not enough swerve on that one from Chipper. Sigh of relief for Denmark. They're not 6 behind. So Christensen acting as the outfield keeper. No one at home for Denmark should they lose possession. Only 10 seconds left. Christensen can't drive in. Oh, that's intercepted. Oh, there was just a chance. Radiano, if she'd have got all of that, they would have scored. Denmark now back up to full strength. Griegel coming out. Lotte Griegel, number 14, is into the action. Christensen off, getting a bit of a rest last couple of minutes. And Denmark narrow the gap, but not by a great deal. Jorgensen getting the better of Ungurianu. No real changes for Romania in their lineup at the moment. Teo, who started brightly on the line, is to the bench. Oh, it's a 2-minute suspension. Well, no sooner have they got up to full strength than it's another player sent to the bench, and it's Line Jorgensen giving her marching orders. The hand is across the throat of Florina Quintoan. The referee says, "You've got to go." You'll be a happy chappy. The fans are certainly happy. The only slight blot in the copybook is the injury to Adriana Nikita, number 7. But Gloria Chipper has come in and is doing a fine job on that right wing. Christensen in the green as the keeper. They got lucky in their first game, Denmark, when they employed this tactic twice. Ukraine had the opportunity to score but missed. Because the ball was turned over and there was nobody between the posts, but it was a long shot that just went wide. Good save from Poulsen. Quintoan denied. Well, it's been the perfect start to this second match for Romania. Ungurianu going through her little routine. But as Romania head to the dressing room, they are going to be absolutely delighted, quietly confident. That doesn't look good, does it? Nikita will look as if she won't play any further part in this one. Half-time score here in Debrecen. Romania 16, Denmark 12. It doesn't make good reading for Denmark. 6 minutes of penalties, 5 turnovers, and a 44% attack efficiency. It's all Romania. Well, as the teams make their way to the dressing room, I'll take a short break. I'll be back with you for the start of the second half. Don't go away. There is plenty more handball to come.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have another result from the group of Europe. At the halftime, Russia, Spain 14-13.
Well, the second half is moments away. Just a couple of stats on the two keepers. Gurianu, 45% success rate. Paulsen having come in for Sandra Toft, who started. Paulsen will remain between the sticks for the second half. Well, Pitlick's had his time to talk to the players in the dressing room. Are they going to be able to engineer a comeback and a victory?
Denmark will start the second half, and we wish you a very good second half.
They are a player down, which is why Christensen actually has got the keeper's jersey on. So she's the one who can go in the area and make a save, but that's not going to happen. Away we go then with the second half. Romania leading 16-12. Denmark attacking. And still 30 seconds of a 2-minute suspension to be served. Christensen working with Burgaard. Nice crossover, lovely goal. Good work from Fisker. Denmark now can get up to full strength. Not before Romania can score. Pernilla Holmsgaard sprinting into deep end, but she was too late. Regal's in. Christensen having a breather. Regal with the ball. Coming around to Jurgensen. Well, this is better by Denmark. 2 attacks, 2 goals. Over the top, past the keeper. So I'm going to run the line for Romania. Iagu, Odianu, and 10. Sakalia moving the ball around to try and get Kintoen free. The reverse shot saved. No penalty, no suspension, just a free throw. Speculative shot from Bredianu, easily dealt with by Paulsen. And now Denmark could look to close the gap further here. It'll be a penalty. They've got the ideal opportunity to do it. That's why there was a celebration from Louisa Spellerberg, who's not had much to do in the match. She has earned her team the penalty. Burgaard will step up. Straight away, no shenanigans. Third goal for her from the penalty mark. Denmark will be very pleased with the way they've started this second half. 3.5 minutes or so in, and they've closed the gap to just 2 goals. Pintea is wide, but she gets a penalty. Still being used sparingly is Frida Pintea. Only had 1 goal in the last match. She's already had 1 here. She has earned a penalty for her team. Denmark saying, why has the clock not been stopped? Romania eating a few valuable seconds, and they get a goal as well. Niagu beating Poulsen. Will it be Romania's day? It's looking more and more likely. They can play with that same intensity and consistency that they showed in the first half. Could well be. Eagle gets lucky. That looked like she stepped into the area, but the goal will count. It goes to Maria Fisker. Some space on the wing for Romania. So both wingers doing the business. Chipper with the goal, getting the better of Fisker, who scored down the other end past her. So Toft's allowed back in. She's having a run around, just getting herself warmed up before she goes in. Poulsen goes to the bench. Now what's the referee going to do here? 2-minute suspension for both of them. Well, there you go. Well, that's a very sad face, isn't it, from Bondar? She's only just come on, and now she goes off. And joining her, Susan Thorsgaard. That does not look good, does it, for poor old Nikita? Adriana Nikita, who fell awkwardly in the blue paint that we're looking at the moment. So she's still watching and hasn't gone off to get some attention. Lovely Kemper goal! Brilliant. Fisker with a lovely broad jump to take that ball in the air off of the pass from Grigel. And no chance at all for the Gurianu. Nearly lost. Just as well the ball is got all that resin on it, otherwise Adi and Alicia would have been a little embarrassed. Just lost her footing on the, maybe a bit of perspiration or something. Actually, because she was dragged to the floor. That'll be why. Niagu, lovely. Well, Tops come on, and first job for her, pick the ball out the net. Second job for her now, isn't it? To chip her and scored. It opens up when there's one less player for each team, and it's a 2-minute suspension here, is it, as well, for Romania? Another one. It is indeed. So Laura Chipper goes off. Just having the last laugh. Tadici's going to be feeling it now. This is where Denmark could actually turn the match in their favour. Trine Jensen was not at all interested in the ball. She was just holding on to Niagu, trying to push her out the way. And the referee having a look with both players. It's a little bit harsh on Niagu. Romania get a player back. Taya comes in and is immediately stopped. Real determination about Denmark's defence. They want this ball back though. Now they've got a chance on the break maybe. Long ball from Toft. It's a nice pass. There's a chance here and it's really well taken. Maria Fisker brings Denmark back to within a goal. That's what the fans wanted to see. Momentum shifting in favour of Denmark here. Nowhere to go. She's not going to be able to wriggle around both those players. Forcing Jurgensen into the area. Romania still have possession. Clever. Well, that was unlucky. Falls kindly here for Romania. No passive play warning being signalled by the refs, despite Romania having had this ball for some time. Now it is being signalled. Pintea has a look, space in the corner. Good save by Toft. Well, the only time Denmark have been on the same scoreline as Romania was at the throw-off before either team had scored. But they have a chance here to level things up. Thorsgaard in behind Pintea. Gets it, can't spin around. Oh, yes, she can spin around. It didn't look like she was going to be going anywhere. But that is a marvellous goal for Denmark. And they are now level. And it's game on here at the Phoenix Hall in Debrecen. There will be no love lost between these two teams. What a tasty encounter this is turning into. 20 minutes to go, 20 all. It's a must-win game for Romania. Denmark looking to overturn the bronze medal defeat they suffered to Romania in 2010 at the Euros. So much at stake. Timeout called by Romania.
Deci atenție aici. Trebuie să îmbunătățim ritmul de pasare. Laura, ridică-te, ridică-te, nu te îngropa. Haide că poți, ridică brațul sus și dă șutul ăla tare al tău. Arunci reținută. Ai început să vii central și n-ai nicio șansă, țăcă. Atacăm exterior, dă drumul la niște pase retur. Ai 1-1, du-te și tu la poartă, că deja le-au luat în primire. Le-au luat, du-te și trage gol. Atenție, băi, pivoții, anunțați când e prepasivul și șut, șut. Nu avem joc, nu puteți să aveți joc de agresivitate la pivoți dacă stați cu spatele la poartă. Și tu, și asta, ai stat cu umărul pe poartă, te-ai dus la poartă, ai dat gol. Ai înțeles, mai Rosa? Dați drumul la rând de pasare și un retur din cercul.
Dacă ne apărăm, nu avem nicio șansă, ne dea, nu ne dea, n-am de mai ieșit, haide, mă! Noi greșim, România!
Der skal den til at sejle rundt ind i midten omkring hende der store sekser, okay? Hør efter.
Nu når Nærke, hun spiller langsomt, kommer der flere indspil. Det skal være rundt om det stregspil. Kom nu!
You can just see it in the body language, can't you, from the Denmark players and from that timeout. Smiles, the heads held high. The closeness of the timeout in terms of their all being together, they feel they are in the ascendancy here. Will Romania go back to their playing ways of the first game, or will they be able to make something of it? That will do nicely. Laura Chipper was being spoken to by Tadici.
Romania scored
business with that one. One thing Denmark haven't had in this match is the lead. With a nice offload. Oh, not a good pass, and it's going to be taken here by Romania. Lovely pick up by Ardian Alicia. Play allowed to continue. And Romania soak up that period of play. No goal against them. Scoreboard ticking along nicely. 6 turnovers against Denmark, only 2 against Romania. Oh, somehow it went in. Brilliant. Zakaria, Toft can't believe it. He just bulldozed her way through off the inside edge of the post. Another turnover. Oh, that looked painful, but it's play on. Zakaria goes down in a heap. She smashed her knee. She's got knee pads on, but Denmark is still continuing to play. Now, what's the ref going to give here? It's all going off. And still, Zakaria down. She's not happy. Catch that bony bit just underneath the patella, and it can really hurt. What did she catch? Oh, it was a clash of knees. Yes, no wonder. And another big clash at the other end. There's no flesh there as such, it's just the bony shin bone, and that's really painful when you get it smacked. Not often you get that happening, which is why you don't see them all wearing those shin pads or anything of that nature. It's a bit of a freak clash, but it's still very painful. And, true fashion, being able to run it off. Get a bit of a lump there later. The passing's just going awry for Denmark after they'd put themselves in a good position, levelling the match at 20-all. But their handball has not been of the highest order in the last few minutes. Romania back to 2 in front. They're going to stroll this one into the back of the net if they can. Bide their time, look to drive in. Good take from Chipper, not a great pass from Zakaria. Radianu with nowhere to go. Niagu is carried wide by Toft. Still plenty of time left in this one for Denmark to make something happen in their favour. Well, that's a top save from hungary-croatia. After a good save from Toft, hungary-croatia comes up with arguably a better one. Feel, don't you, a goal here from Romania would help settle them down again and keep the pressure on Denmark. And it's a brilliant goal as well. Gabriela Perianu, the youngster coming in and making an impact. Timeout called by Denmark.
Vi er nødt til at skubbe det sammen. Vi er nødt til at hjælpe hinanden. Vær nu klar, ved du hvad? Hende er stor der. Hun glider jo kun den vej. Hun har jo ikke andet. Hvis hun laver en Radiano, så er vi klar med den næste træer. Så du skal holde din yderste selv, Pernille, ikke også? Prøv at høre, vi har 16 minutter. Vi skal arbejde os ind stille og roligt. Stadigvæk god tid dernede. Store åbne bevægelser, så vi kommer til skud. Og Burgård, vi skal bare komme og skyde i toppen af målet. Så er der masser af muligheder, okay? Vi tager lige en tur mere. Så er det kraft indad. Vi skal stå godt i vores forsvar. Så er vi der. Vi kæmper vi for.
Stop, putem să riscăm și accidentarea. El alergă, nu, în momentul în care ai dat acolo, e clar că ea pleacă și forțează. Tu ești creierul în teren, da? Deci, răbdare, nu merge decât exterior, nu încerca să vii central, da? Ești la susțin brațul drept acolo, da? Tot așa, hotărâtă, cum ai ieșit la tine, trecere de braț, dar pe săritură în culoar, nu pe ea, să nu dăm fault în atac. Apărarea, bă, dar în loc cu ei.
So Pitlick had seen enough, but he wanted that timeout to give his players the information in order for them to try and change and find a way through. That's exactly what he wants. More of those required. Still though, 2 goals behind. Romania looked like they could score with almost every opportunity. Good hustle from Denmark. Christensen back into the action. How influential will she prove to be? Can she turn it around for Denmark? Burgard. That's that one around Jensen down on the wing. Gravel into the line. Biscuit waiting in the top corner. Hungary-croatia didn't even see that one, didn't even have time to move her head. And it came back out in front of her. Denmark missing the mark. Hungary-croatia be happy with that. Hungary-croatia offloads to Iago, gets it back. Talia. Chipper, Tear on the line. Dean Alicia coming in off the wing. Oh, that's nice. Too many steps though. Or was it? Oh, that looks painful.
Scored by number 28, Stine Jørgensen. 2 minutes penalty.
It's going to be a 2-minute suspension against Romania. Takalier goes off. Just fell all awkwardly, didn't she? That push in the air. Kallia's had a very influential game for Romania, so they will slow play down here as much as they can within the rules. There's still a high tempo being played by Romania. Of knocks and nicks, so all the players will be playing with a small injury of some form or another. It's all part and parcel of playing elite sport. If you are injury free and not carrying any kind of knock, you're not playing hard enough. clock, is it? No, referee just getting the Danish players back enough. And still possession stays for Romania. The referee saying Denmark in the area. So time off the clock now. Romania running out of seconds to get the shot away before they'll lose possession. What's the ref going to do now? It's time off the clock, some perspiration to be cleared up. No. Well, Romania wanting the 2-minute suspension. Don't think they're going to get it. Well, the arm was across the face. And within the context of the laws, maybe. Oh, yeah, she got a little smack to the nose. But nothing doing. And Denmark have possession back. Still, though, they are yet to have the lead. They've only been on level terms once. That was at 20-all. Fighting their way back from that 4-goal deficit. Time rapidly disappearing as it is when you're losing. Probably not going quick enough when you're winning. That's nice. And Denmark once again back on level terms. Grabolt with the score. Lovely pass from Christiansen. What can Romania do here? Well, they're denied, and it could be a chance for Denmark to have the lead. It's not to be for the moment. Holmsgaard couldn't find a way through. Denmark keep possession. New changes, the offensive unit coming out. Christiansen will be looking to pull the strings. Maverick Nibsgaard's in on the right wing. And it's an offensive foul. Brilliant defending by Romania. Fisker can't believe it. I'm sure Pitlick can't either. Quick look up to the clock. How long's he got? Still 10 minutes and more. What an entertaining game it's been so far. Time is absolutely flown by. Nothing to separate the teams as it stands. That's into the feet. Oh, that was clever. Good save though from Toff. She's coming good now, isn't she? How important will that prove to be? Great footwork from Niagu. But a great save from Toft. Grabolt scores, and at last Denmark have the lead. And that's what it means to them. Nice ball from Burgaard, and a great finish from Grabolt. Niagu can't believe it. Denmark can. Oh, is that a hammer blow for Romania? Or will it just steal them to better play? Ooh, 2-minute suspension. Oh, and it's against the captain, Jorgensen. It's a second 2-minute suspension. One more, and that'll be the end of her match. She'll have to be careful now. So slight advantage then for Romania, but they are behind. Not anymore though. Zakaria with the goal. Straight over the top, straight through Toft. Tadici living every second, every point, every pass, every play. That's all the coaches do. Denmark move back in front. Maria Fisker. Banks pass out to her. That one in the top corner, beautiful. Eight goals now for Fisker. She only scored one in the first match. And again, Romania knocking on the door and being let in and levelling things up. Tadici knows there's still more handball left. He's not celebrating just yet. Christensen goes running off. Denmark go back in front. Toft goes between the six. Jorgensen with the score. Off the pass from Burgaard. Yagu every time just shakes her head. But it's Denmark now who, having got back level, find themselves in front. And even though Romania are coming down the other end and scoring, they're not able to get themselves back in front. Going to keep on going with the Romanian possession. Radianu. Some high hands. Didn't like it very much. Oh, what an arm from Yagu. That was quick. Boom, pick that out. 90 kilometers an hour. She's telling her team, come on guys, we got to keep them out here. Leading by example in offence. Well, that will do very nicely in defence for Romania. And now the momentum swings back in their favour. They have the opportunity to take the lead. They have the opportunity to put the pressure back firmly onto Denmark as we head into the last 5 minutes of this enthralling encounter. Nothing to separate the two teams at the moment. Surely that will change, and does change. And it's a 2-minute suspension as well against Denmark. Spellerberg goes to the bench. Oh, the drama here. It's a penalty. Yagu, favourite to score. Has Toft got something up her sleeve? Nope. Advantage Romania. Courtesy of the captain. Well, I don't think many of us would have predicted the current scoreline after the way Denmark had got themselves back into this. And the fact that Romania had such a big lead, then Denmark came back and got themselves in front, but now it's Romania who have the lead, and that's exactly what they wanted to see. And Guriano with the roar, the crowd roaring as well. That's 2 efforts in a row now from Denmark that have been wasted. And Romania have a chance to go 2 in front. Goodness me. You wouldn't have scripted this. Not even if you were Romanian. A bit of help from the post. Oh, that could be dangerous here for Denmark. Fisker smacking into Chipper. But it's just possession for Romania. Lovely pass. Great finish. Well, it was all about that pass into Kintoen to set up the opportunity, and it was Bradianu with that no-look pass. Brilliant finish. Can't take it away from Kintoen. Tadici loves it. Romania 2 up, 3 minutes left. The Romanian fans singing, chanting and screaming for all they're worth, urging their team on, and a timeout's been called.
Vi sætter Susan ind også, og det vil sige, at vi ligger her og gør det flat i de zoner her. Så må vi komme og skyde i de zoner, der er vi med på det. Så lige så snart, at vi trækker et kryds, for eksempel til Burgård, så ligger der en stregspil over den zone derovre, så Stine kan komme og skyde på et fladt forsvar op i toppen af målet. Så er du på vej ud. Så må, og når så der er nu i fuldtallet. Vi tager Nearko væk, og det bliver Kvisgaard. Kvisgaard, du tager Nearko væk. Vær opmærksom på den skridt her, du skal bare følge den over det hele. Hvis de laver skridting på dig, så må vi overtage det ind af, okay? Skal have en uafgjort!
Rămâi lângă ea! Ben, depășește exteriorul, depășește! Rămâi acolo lângă ea! Totul merge spre stânga! Băi, alo, toate succesivele. Aici, la asta mai puțin. Ajută pe Alice, da? Alice! Băi, alo, Alice! Oana! Zăche! Ne trebuie 3 faulturi acum consecutive. Să le băgăm în play pasiv, da? Ne trebuie 3 faulturi. Ne apreciem. Băi, o să vină clar combinație, minge la pivot. Sau atenție! Fac aeriana cu extrema. Nu vine în culoarul 1 sub nicio formă.
Fetele fără gol!
Well, there's still some anxiety on the faces of the Romanian players, even though they are 2 up. This is by no means a done deal, and Denmark come back to close the gap to 1. Bergard with the score. The old heads, Bradianu and Niagu, the experienced players, they're going to just keep things under control here, or try to, between the 2 of them, no doubt. And if they get a chance, they'll score, and they got a penalty. Well, they're gifted an opportunity. Courtesy of Louisa Spellerberg. Paulsen's coming back in. Tadici having a little chat with Bondar and Zakalia, the 2 right backs. Niagu puts the gap to 2 again. With 2 minutes left to play. Denmark are under the cosh now. Lovely. It looked like it was going to be a shot and a missed pass, but it wasn't. It was a perfect pass. And a great finish from Jørgensen. We feel perhaps the only way Romania are going to lose this is if they make an error, something silly. Romania call timeout. Tadici has something to say.
Pentru Dumnezeu, mă, ești bea, te-am anunțat pe Christiansen, aia, Interul stânga vine la finalizare. Mă, închide exteriorul, mă, închide exteriorul. Hai că poți! Băi, fiți atent aici. Mergem până la limite de prepasiv. Atenția, pivotul anunță când ridică la mâna sus. Asumați răspunderea șutului acum. Dar pe acțiune de depășire, șut bun, da? Șut bun și sigur. Nu jos, da? Mergi în zonă centrală, o dai întors, nu trage seminățime. Încearcă și tu culoarul 1, cu acțiune, da? Băi, umărul pe poartă la tine. Ieși la pas și susțină. Tot exterior.
Dați-ți o secundă, jucăm în crucișare stânga, da? Fetele alergăm înapoi ca draci, ați auzit dacă nu pierdem atacul și neapărat?
Vi går ikke over mandsopdelingen, for det er svært at holde den der. Så det er hende, du skal være klar på skud lige på. Vi skal være klar på, hvis du kommer over midt. En støder, en bliver tilbage, okay? Og så må vi pakke det. Stine, du må pakke det. Du må pakke det. Så må du kraftigt være klar på at tage en angrebsfejl, hvis det er. Selvfølgelig vurdere, hvor langt vi går ind. Vi spiller det samme igen. Bare det samme igen, men der er masser af mulighed for at droppe den til stregen, ikke også? Masser af, ja, præcis. 1-10, de kan ikke spille tiden ud. Vi skal op og have en uafgjort, ikke også? Det er rigtig vigtigt. Kæmper vi bare!
Well, there was no question that Christina Niagu means business and she wants the best from her players. You could see that from her little speech after Tadici had said his words. And a very different looking set of players for Denmark in their timeout. They know they're under the cosh here. Last 30 seconds, Denmark have to stop Romania and then they have to go down the other end and try and get the score and maybe force a draw. But if Romania can beat Toft, this match will be theirs. It all comes down to these last 30 seconds. And it's turned over. There's a chance here for Denmark then to get level. And it's probably going to be the last play. 20 seconds left. Gravold comes to the line. Two players on the line now for Denmark. Bondar's there as well. Bogard! What's the ref going to do? She goes up and... Was she taken out? She just fell. 7 seconds left. Romania urging their defence on. The fans willing this ball not to go in. Christiansen will have possession. Can Ungurianu keep this ball out? Bogard offloads. It's in. It counts. They're level. It's all over. Goodness me. What an end to this match. And somehow Denmark have managed to get a draw. And this is how they did it. Bondar in on the line, gets the offload and puts it away. What a finish, what a game. And for the neutral, fantastic. You got to feel for Romania. They'll probably feel like they threw this one away. Final result here in Debrecen at the Phoenix Hall. Romania 29, Denmark 29. Well, you can see the relief on the Danish faces and the bitter disappointment for Romania. They were leading and leading comfortably at half-time by 4 goals, and they've let it slip. Maria Fisker gets MVP for Denmark. Timepiece, chocolates, souvenirs, all the more sweeter after having salvaged something from the game. So Takalia gets the MVP from Romania, but you can tell by the look on her face she doesn't really care. Scant consolation for Takalia and for Romania after they let it slip. It was a far better performance than what we saw in game one, that's for sure, from Romania. And a point is a point. This is how it was done. A real roller coaster of a match. 12 minutes of suspensions for Denmark, 8 for Romania. 9 turnovers against Denmark, but somehow they hung in there and have ended up with a draw. Here are the scorers. Look at that. Takalia with 10, Niaga with 10. She was MVP game 1, so sharing it around a bit. Takalia getting MVP game 2. Well, if that first game is anything to go by, the next one that's coming up, Ukraine against Norway, promises to be something special as well, doesn't it? That just about concludes our coverage here from Debrecen for the moment. The Phoenix Hall will empty and the teams will go to the dressing room to get changed, and then the other two teams and the other two sets of fans will come in as Ukraine take on Norway. So where the goals came from and the attempts and ratios and all the rest of it. Make of it what you will. What we can make of the match is that it was very, very entertaining from start to finish. These are where the goals came from for Romania, and these are where the goals came from for Denmark. They scored from everywhere, and they had to in the end, Denmark, in order to force that draw. And this is currently how the table looks. Denmark top, but if Norway win, they'll go top. Romania with a valuable point, Ukraine still with nothing. That concludes then our coverage from Debrecen for the moment. From myself, Clayton Lucas, and the entire handball crew here at the Phoenix Hall, it's time for us to say goodbye.